star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the #2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
Second and 7. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his second year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
Oh, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And this is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Dobbs. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and 6. Dobbs. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Dobbs. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. Finding space at the 15. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now Dobbs. That one taken in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter.
Stop, defense.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Mixon. Mixon has the 1st down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Dobbs to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Dobbs now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Gibson. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Throwing, Dobbs. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry now for Gibson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On the ground, Gibson. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Christian Watson, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Bucky Irving with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one all tied. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense and running back Antonio Gibson heading out onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Has an opening, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here's first and 10. try to run it here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and 9. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Second and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And he's in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Patriots.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 24-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Texans offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
First and 10. Dobbs. He's got Douglas going deep. That is hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Here's Dobbs. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Dobbs now to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Dobbs. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Texans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Up right here, one time.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Fair, Baron. Good on the point after. And the Texans back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. Dobbs in the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now Dobbs. He's got the first down and more than that. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll turn, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Joshua Dobbs. Touchdown, New England. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He gets that complete to Berrios. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.